Howdy folks, or QL folks. I have a QL video to do today. Little past QLvember. I was hoping it was going to get here before it ended, but it's close enough. So I'm going to go ahead and do the video anyway. Plus it's an unboxing video. And I'm not sure if I'll tie in together, but I may have to get some other things to get this thing to work. Now that I think about it, I don't think I asked enough questions when I ordered it. But it came from overseas. Took, I have to look at it, I think almost 2 months to get here. It came by boat pretty much. And so yeah, QL Christmas time. Sweet. So, the box that it's come in is a thin little box. And this came from, I don't want the address to stuff to show, Deutschland. So if you're a QLer, you may know what this could be. Oh! So let's take this part out first. And I'll show this. QL-VGA. QL Christmas. I'm a little loopy today. I'm excitable. What can I say? But I've been waiting for this for a while. I've been wanting to get one. And the first time they put these up for sale, I didn't get it quick enough. Always seems like stuff that you really want comes up for sale right as you have $0 or -$. So I couldn't get it. So luckily I was able to get this one recently. Well, I ordered it and it took a while to get here. So this is the device that I'm going to connect to my QL, which is a little dusty right now. I need to dust the sucker off. And it's going to allow me to finally have more than just a TV screen. I'm going to have the 3 places I can do stuff, the monitor mode, I guess I should call it. I don't know QL enough to remember what to call it. I guess monitor mode, right? Because when you turn on the QL, you got a choice of TV or monitor. So I want the monitor mode. And I haven't been able to do that because I've been losing all the characters on my existing HDMI to SCART adapter dealy-bob that I've shown in past videos. So let's look at this. QL-VGA Version One Manual. So this is a little manual. It's just a one sheeter with 2 sides. One sheeter. So it talks about the operation and stuff. I'm going to read that offline here to figure out how to use this. But it does say, warning, do not connect QL-VGA to QL while the QL is switched on. The ULA chip is extremely allergic. I'm allergic. I'm always sniffling. Against hot plugging and can die quickly. So yeah. So let's put that over here. And let's get to the things in the box. So inside the box, this is kind of how it's arrived. Some packing peanuts and a little board and a cable. So let's see. Looks like he taped. That's kind of a nice idea. He put tape to tape everything in place in the box. That's nifty. So, to not static shock anything, although there's packing peanuts in there, so that probably doesn't make much of a difference. I'm not going to take this out quite yet. When I do the video on connecting it up to my QL, I'll show it. But in this little baggie is a QL board. Well, I guess if I'm extremely careful, I could probably take it out. Let me go ahead and peel this off. Bear with me. Un momento. This tape is really sticky. That's right on the board. It's really tight in there. I think I'm going to have to cut this sucker out. I think some of the little pins and stuff are kind of stabbing into the paper, so that's why it's not slipping out. So let me work on that. Let me show the cables first, and then maybe I'll stop the video and cut the little bit of plastic off there. Because all this stuff is like taped into the box. Oh, packing peanuts all over. So I received a small little cable. This looks like it's going to be the power cable. Luckily, I do have a USB hub that I can plug it into. So it looks like on one side, USB, and the other side is going to be where this sucker gets power. Let me get this packing peanut before the cat does. Because if the cat comes in here and grabs the peanut, it's going to go running around the house with a peanut in his mouth. That didn't sound good. Oh, jeez. Okay, another taped in cable. This looks like the video cable. Very nicely packed. So, video cable. One side looks like a mini DIN of some kind, and this side is probably the side that's going to go into the QL. I have to investigate that more. So, cable. So now let me turn off the video. Let me see if I can slightly dissect the board here, and then I'll show a close-up of it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back, and I'm using the Voodoo, that some folks say the cordless ESD wristband, which I just recently did a video. You'll see me when I'm working on my SAM here in the future. I've got a nice wrist setup where I can connect it up to ground and all that stuff. But for this, I think this is safe enough. I mean, it was in a box full of peanuts, so it should be solid state or handy enough to where it shouldn't get zapped. So let me show this. Hopefully not too much glare. But it's the PC board on the top has a nice QL-VGA version 1.02 by Marcel Kilgus. So this is one side. Other side is a blue PC board. And again, I'll hold on at a couple angles. Hopefully that kind of picks up. And so it looks like he's plugged, this card basically looks like plugs in to the bottom board. So let's see. Back of the board has, it looks like, both VGA and also, so let's grab the cords again. So here's the back, or front, or side, or whatever you want to call it. So one of them looks like it would plug in, this one would plug in here, and this one's going to go into the back of the QL. And then VGA, I've got a VGA cable, so VGA is going to go off to my monitor. And then the power is going to be from that little doohickey, and I showed you that power cord a second ago. So the board's pretty small. It's only maybe about 4 inches by 2, something like that. So a quaint little QL-VGA board, and hopefully it works. So let me find my cables and all that stuff and see if I can get this sucker to actually work, and I'll be back to you here in a little bit. I think I'll make it all one video, so hold your horses. We'll get it going. Howdy, TJ here. It's testing time of the QL-VGA. Can't wait to see if it actually works, because now I'll get to enjoy my QL even more. So, what do I have going on? Let me take the camera off and show you my connections over here, and then we'll turn it on and see what the heck happens. So, let me grab the camera. And so I've got my super duper QL here with a little V drive, and like I had thought, so this white cable here goes from the RGB over to that little mini DIN connector, and then out of the mini DIN I've got that blue cable here that goes over. It's a VGA cable that goes to my Sony monitor. It's a TV. It has a PC VGA port on it, so I'm hoping it works. And then this other one's power cord that goes over to here, which is a little USB dock that gives out power. So that's how it's going to get power. So I've just got it leaning on my desk for now. I've never experienced 3D printing. No idea if there is a 3D port box that you can buy for this. So if anybody knows, if you can put a comment down below, would love to know what, how to order, what I order, if there is one for the QL-VGA, because I would love to go ahead and buy one and just protect the board a little bit more. So let me make sure the camera is good enough here. Let's point it at the monitor here. That's what we're here to see. And I've got to run around. Oh, so since there's no dang power button on the QL, I got to come over here and turn everything on. So let's see. Power. Yeah, I see the power light down there. Is there anything coming on? Hey, QL-VGA! It did say that there's a screensaver that will move around if it's not getting a signal. So why is there no signal? Because I don't have the QL plugged in yet. So I got to find the cord. This is the power button for a Sinclair. Stupid silly thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's plug in. Go. I'm gonna run around. Oh. Hey! It worked. Do I have the camera pointing at it enough? Yeah, you can kind of see. I mean, you're not going to get... Let me, excuse the editing here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the camera to really show it well. It's going to be probably all blurry and stuff. Ah, that's all right. Let me just pan here, and we'll live. Oh, it's going all crazy now. So the big test is I got to hit F1 for monitor and see if it actually works now. So F1. Hey, I can see a line over here now. I didn't used to see that on my other setup, which was a SCART HDMI adapter thing. So let's. I'm just going to hit some letters, because that will tell me if I'm missing any characters. So let's see. Character. Yeah, I'm not. It's all there. So cool. Sweet. Now let's actually, where's the delete key? No power button, no delete key. You got to hold an arrow and control. How dorky. Yeah, I'm just being a little rib in the QL right now, but that's all right. It's still cool. 10 for X equal 1 to 10. Hopefully the camera can see that. If not, oh well. 20. Print. QL instead of hello. Or no, we can type in Quello. Junk. And then 30. Next. X. Run. Sweet. It looks all clear. I can see stuff on the TV even though I'm blind. Oh yeah. So QL-VGA right off the bat just works. Let me pan back here and we'll wrap things up. Hopefully that kind of picked up a little bit. I'm going to have to look at it here in a second. But oh! Jeez. I'm not going to edit any of this out because it's kind of like live. Live on TJQL show. Okay, so does it work? You just plug it in and go? Yes. Just plugged it in and go. I want to get a little box for it though, because I was kind of joking yesterday about Static Shock and Peanuts and all this other stuff. To tell you the truth, most Sinclair, there's people that have stacks of boards connected to the backs of them, and I used to work at a repair place back in the 80s and 90s. Boards were just flung around like potato chips, you know? There's delicate, yes, but you don't have to, you know, just don't run across carpet with your slippers on and get all staticky before you start touching stuff. It should be perfectly safe back there, and I can pick it up, and I don't have to static save myself every time. But I would like to get a box made. So if there's anybody that knows if the QL-VGA, I've never ordered a 3D box before where you can get one printed up. I'm guessing somebody's made a box for this. I don't know. Post down below and let me know the link and the cost and where you buy it from. I'd love to go ahead and get one in black so I can make it match my QL. Now I'm ready to rock and roll. I have a good quality signal now with my TV or my monitor here with the HDMI and SCART device I had. There are all these wavy things going on. I see none of that now. Crystal clear video. Thumbs up, guys. Great job. Thank you for the device, and happy holidays to you. Hopefully you enjoy this video and that it's coming in. And crappy editing today because I'm not going to edit anything.